Yeah, how you doing, Chief? Ain't not for none. This guy over here, he talk about he want to hear scary stories. I don't know. I haven't had too many drinks today, and I've been keeping it sober this whole fucking month. So I don't know what I'm gonna tell him, but listen, I'm gonna tell you a story, a real story. It's a real fucked up story. I heard about it from a couple different people. So I know it's true now. You know what I'm talking about? I know for real, not for none it happened, you know. This was back in 80, so around 88, 89. It was in the summer. Ain't not for none, right? I remember this kid, he was drugged out and shit, right? He was coming around, he not for none, he used to look for, try to be in with some people here and there. He was always hiding that fucking heroin. He was shooting heroin and this thing. No one around my neighborhood wanted to mess with him because, he was doing drugs, he ain't a business guy, He's disrespectful, you know what I'm talking about? And not for none, this guy came around, and he started coming around, and this and that. So the guy's doing, hey, not for none, you need to get the fuck out of here, you ain't coming around no more, But then, he started getting hooked up with some guys down in Brighton Beach, Got hooked up with some guys down there. I'm gonna tell you the real fucked up story about this whole thing is. The guy was out there, he was partying, he was, robbing kids, he was robbing stores, he was robbing cars, whatever he could rob, he was robbing. It was like, forget about it, you know what I'm talking about? He was robbing everybody. He robbed his own mom if you asked him to. That's the type of fucked up dude he was, right? Hey, listen to this, right? One day, I remember they said, they made the kid prove that he was down. In a real fucked up situation. I mean, I'm a tough guy, I've been around the block 50 million times, you know what I'm talking about? And I mean, I wouldn't have the heart to do this, I don't know too many guys who would, But they took some guys over there from that area, took him to a place, and they grabbed his own cousin up. This girl, she was a young girl, she was like, she was like maybe like 16, 17. They grabbed her own cousin up. And then they grabbed the kid up. They was like, hey, not for nothing, go over there, right? I heard about this story from like 4 or 5 people, so I know it's true. And these are all guys, in their life, So basically, not for nothing, they grabbed this kid up and they had the girl at a place. I'm not gonna say where. And not for nothing, the kid came over there. They said, hey, it's your cousin, right? And he was like, yeah, that's my cousin, He was like, either everyone in the room's gonna fuck your cousin, and, it's gonna be by force, right? Or you can walk out the room and not show your face around this neighborhood again. These were some of the Russian guys who told him this, right? So this kid, he was like, he wanted to be down so much. He wanted to be with guys. He wanted to run with someone. So he did it. And basically after that, I heard there was like 6 or 7 guys in the room besides this fucker, right? And they were raped against this young girl, right? And not for none, after that they finished, no one was wearing masks. So, you know what, not for none, ain't no witnesses. You do something, sometimes people gotta go, right? Well, they gave him a gun, they said, you got 1 shot. You gonna take care of it, who can take care of you? So he shot his own cousin in the fucking mouth. I mean, that's fucking crazy. That's a real story too. That happened down in Brighton Beach. I'm not gonna say no names and cause I ain't gonna, some of these guys are still around or whatnot, right? And they ain't gonna come at me, but, we might have a discrepancy. They might, not for nothing, to argue with me. I ain't gonna look to argue with them because, I punch him in the fucking mouth and that's it. You know what I'm talking about? But it's a real story. That's what this life does to you. It could break the fucking nicest guy to the meanest guy. And after that, listen to this. The kid was fucking doing heroin, right? He's shooting like a fucking massive amount of heroin right after that. He got a fucking heart attack. He died, right? And not for nothing, that's it. He got a heart attack on the boardwalk, I think it was. Like 2 or 3 days later. from shooting heroin. I'm telling you, this fucking life is crazy. You gotta be real strong to be stay in this life for a long time. You know, not for now I walk around, you know, I'm a good guy. All my friends are good guys. But there's some real fucking bad people in this thing too, you know what I'm talking about? You never know. You never know who's who unless you sit around one. But that's a real fucking story. And not for nothing. You know, it is what it is, you know. What she's gonna do, you know. That's it. Anyways. Yeah, I'm done here. I ain't telling no more stories today. Go buy me a fucking cheese stick. Yeah, go down fucking street, I'm telling you. Alright, I'm done. Take care.